Final rumor dump for the October Apple event happening tomorrow leaves some room for disappointment, but still enough excitement to keep us going. Welcome back to the Infinite Podcast. Glad to have you. Let's jump right into this. Okay, last we heard we were expecting to see things such as the HomePod 2, AirPods Studio, and AirTags at the upcoming Apple October event tomorrow. Sadly, all of those things that I just said are now rumored to be canceled based on Jon Prosser, Love to Dream, and other prominent leakers, specifically on Twitter. So let's start from the top. HomePod. Now, HomePod 2 is apparently not happening tomorrow, but the good news is that HomePod Mini will likely still be coming tomorrow. So we'll keep the original HomePod as we've had it since 2017 of June, and the HomePod Mini will be there to complement it, but we won't exactly be seeing a sequel to the $300 larger HomePod that we currently have. More rumors on the HomePod Mini say that it's going to cost around $100, and it will have the same design as the HomePod, but it will be smaller. Makes sense. Mini. Yeah. Okay. So still looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to getting one. I am a little bummed to hear about the HomePod 2, but honestly, the HomePod is still a great speaker. It's really just the software that's holding it back. So hopefully when we see the HomePod Mini, we'll also see an announcement for a software update to the HomePod that will improve it. Although they did update a lot of things at WWDC just recently to the HomePod, so we'll find out tomorrow. Next up, let's talk about AirPods Studio. So those are the over-ear headphones coming from Apple. Now, originally, these were said to be listed at around $350. Expensive, obviously, for audio gear, but not unprecedented. The Beats Studio 3 headphones, which are Apple's current top-of-the-line headphones that you can get. Obviously, they're Beats branded, but those cost $350. They've since lowered the price a little bit, but that was how they were released. Those have been out for quite a while now, so Apple's AirPods Studio, much anticipated as a replacement, but apparently that $350 AirPods Studio model that we've been hearing about is not the only model there is. That is the sport version, according to recent reports, and there will be a higher-end model, a luxury model, probably called the Pro model, and these will be listed at $599, everyone. So these are not going to come cheap, but they'll be built of higher-end materials. So instead of being built out of plastic and silicon, you'll probably see things like aluminum and leather. So those are obviously going to look really sleek, but a huge price tag. The feature differentiation is yet to be seen. Now, those were originally said to be coming tomorrow, but more recent reports say that they're not going into production until the week after tomorrow, so October 20th, and that they will probably be announced at a new event, which we've just found out about in October of this year. So let's jump right into that. I said October, I meant November. The November event will likely focus on the first Apple Silicon MacBook, as well as obviously what we just heard of, the AirPods Studio, and maybe even AirTags, except those are still kind of up in the air. So let's go into AirTags now that I've kind of spoiled that. I was doing my best not to say it, but I guess cat's out of the bag. AirTags are no longer rumored to be coming tomorrow, instead rumored to be coming either in the newfound November event or later from now, which is probably March of next year. So sorry to say. Honestly, if anybody's disappointed, it's me at the top of that line. I was really looking forward to AirTags. Those are just not coming, apparently, according to leakers. So we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. I still think that the invite to the Apple event really made it look like an AirTag there on the front cover with its bulbous motion and the Apple logo right in the middle of the circle. So I'm still holding out hope, but we're just going to have to wait and find out. The most recent reports, like I said, say March of next year. So hopefully those things didn't ruin your day today. We still have a lot to look forward to tomorrow, including the HomePod Mini, including, of course, the iPhone 12. I just feel like we've heard so many rumors about the iPhone 12 that I'm a little bit dead on it, but I still think that the design is going to look incredible. Can't wait to see the blue design. Can't wait to see what finally happens with Pro Motion, which they've had on the iPad Pro. It's 120 hertz refresh instead of 60. Some people say they're doing it tomorrow to the iPhone 12. Others say they aren't. It's totally 100% up in the air. John Prosser actually says they aren't, so maybe you can lean a little bit towards that way. But it will be interesting to see the new features on the iPhone 12 as well as the official redesign. We have seen legions of concepts, but Apple always does it better than what you see in the concepts. Obviously, it's Apple and they have the lead designers in the world. So can't wait to see what they do with that. All of this and more on the Infinite podcast coming soon. Let's review everything that we learned about tomorrow. That's a little trippy. And I, of course, will be reviewing the new iPad Air 4 when that comes out and comparing it to the current iPad Pro. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And thank you so much for listening to the Infinite podcast. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.